What's going down, everyone? And if you're here today, you're here for the common situation. Why does my controller keep disconnecting, and why is it lagging in situations when I'm trying to get some FPS into some gameplay, or I'm just trying to beat a boss and you're getting hammered to? And it's literally simply solved by this. So basically what ends up happening is I jump to the forums and you can see what's going down right here. That most people have turned to going to courts. One of my good friends who gave me this very same cord, who saved my butt after me ranting and raving about games like not working here and there with the controller inputs, and it was just really annoying. It was actually in Mending, and I was playing their great freaking anthology, and I just couldn't get to the beats of it sometimes, and it still was bugged, but it was cleared up a lot through the controller lag through just plugging this in. I even disconnected my PlayStation 4 when I was doing my liquid metal mod, which I encourage you guys and gals to watch. I'll post that in the very end. It was very cool. But one of the things that was really cool that I figured out was I put a thermal pad on top of the Bluetooth chip out, and I was thinking, hey, that might even work, and I got everything really cool, and I was like, maybe it's a heat thing, and it was not. What ends up happening is basically we're in a sea of Wi-Fi. So think of it like this. We're a dinosaur and we want to level up, right? The representation of the dinosaur is the Wi-Fi. So what we're trying to do is combat that of what the Bluetooth signal is which is our cactar. It's just trying to be our summon and save our ass. But unfortunately, the dinosaur is just going to romp stomp it. Even with us trying to level up as that dinosaur, it's conflicting. What saves that is just plugging in the physical portion. So let's take this cable, hook it up, and now we have the complete success of a system not having lag when you want to get around. And you'll notice it too, is because even when you're in the UI, when you're in a game, this is a good way to stress test it. Go ahead and upload like a heavy game like Borderlands 3. It's in the background, it's going to be running incredibly, especially if you turn on the resolution mode. Make that thing maxed out, put on your PlayStation 4 freaking like pro freaking super epic premium, whatever they want to call it in the near future UI adjustment that they make to the performance mode. Whatever the point I'm getting at is stress test it to the max. Then go out here, open up like the PlayStation Store menu once you're inside of all that stuff, and then try to move around. And if you see all of a sudden this huge lag with what you're doing in like the gameplay and the controller, then bam, then plug in your controller directly in, and if you notice a complete difference, then that's what your issue is. All you're basically doing is you're bypassing the signal, you're bypassing the system, bogging down, and not having the priority for a Bluetooth signal, which is silly because you'd think it would be. And since it's a Bluetooth send, even though it's supposed to be direct connect, and that was something that they patched in later on to make it really great, which was cool, this also fixed a lot of lagging points. Now, are there going to be other issues that are going to come up inside of this? Probably. But for right now, this is the best fix that has been out there. And quite frankly, once I went cable, I never went back. And I really thank my friend Mark was amazing. That guy was seriously like Batman. He like swooped in with this cable too. That one day I was like telling him the issue, and he like sent me the article, and then like freaking he swooped in with this super BA cable, and then out of nowhere, he was there when I needed it the most in order to save the day with his PlayStation controller. And it was really cool because in the ultimate end, that really brought me to understanding what was glitching and what wasn't in patch reports, since that was a lot of what my channel was bringing down to. What people were tuning into was just like, hey, what's changing? Well, this is a solid way to test it to make sure this is definitely something that was needing to be fixed and not something that was just a system error. You want to make sure it's a gaming error, and I was able to like cross that out and make sure that it was 100%. And ever since that day, like I said, I've never really had an issue. And even then, if it is an issue, it's probably more than likely me needing to change the cable because it's gotten really old, and unfortunately cables break down after a while. But this one's really great. It has a cloth one. I'll have a cloth cable linked down below for you guys and gals. That's something that's very similar in order to make your experience for gaming so much better. And it's really cool. I would definitely suggest it to try it out with a spare USB micro cable that you have, and just plug it in. All you need is about like 10 feet, maybe like 12 feet if you're really far away, and it really makes the big difference. Plus it kind of feels retro and kind of cool in order to just hold a controller back in your hand. But this is Mac signing off, saying have a very nice day. If you're new to the channel, you can always subscribe. Helps me as a creator, and it's absolutely free. And if you do today, who knows, maybe Sony will patch their freaking Bluetooth technology so it will combat Wi-Fi rays and be stronger as a signal. But that probably won't happen until PlayStation 5, when they develop a better Bluetooth signal, or just push on to a better technology with the synchronization of their controllers, which would make a lot more sense. But everyone, you have a very nice day, and you have a very fun, adventurous point swimming through this 2.4 GC we all see, or we don't see, as internet. Isn't that interesting? Like, we're all around this moving sea of electronics as we speak. Even I am right now. Tons of it, actually. Gigabytes of it. Anyways, everyone, have a very nice day, and I'll see you guys and gals in the near future for tech-related, PlayStation-related, any kind of game-related, all fun-related time. So I'll see you guys and gals there. Later.